Yeah, good morning, everybody. Welcome to class. Though we are late for today's class, but we'll see what we can do. Just an hour class and we'll be done. Joyce, good and precious, Efoli, how are you? Share this, so we'll start now. We want to take Segnale di Obbligo because I don't want to be repeating classes again. We did the V2 yesterday night so that we'll be ahead or behind in different classes. So share the link. We'll begin in 3 minutes' time. Good morning, Trinilo. So if you're in the night class, you gain two classes. We'll do obligatorio, signs of obbligo, which is under prescrizione. If you're in class last night, you know that when we talk of segnale di prescrizione, we talk about obbligo, divieto, and precedenza. So today we'll just do the one, so we'll begin with the one of obbligo today. So share the link to your friends and let us come to class. I want more people in class this morning, so we'll have a good number, we'll begin. Yeah, Miss, good morning. Destiny, good morning. How are you? Share this link to your friends that we begin class. I want some, just 8 in number, or let's say 4, because I'm using 2 computers here. There's 6 in number. Adeola Helen, good evening. Sorry, good morning, Jerry. I'm used to evening class. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Waiting for me, please share the screen. Share the screen to as many as you want, as many of your friends you know. I have them in class this morning. Before then, if you have any questions on our last class, you can ask. If you have any questions, please. If you have any questions from, I know I didn't finish nearly Pericolo. Okay, I know we've done that, so I don't repeat again. But if you have any questions or anything to be cleared on, let's use this moment and take those questions or wait for those to come to class. You can use this link to come on. You can come up with this link and let's see how it goes. Any questions or do we go ahead? Any questions? Empire, Seaway, good morning. How are you? So having class this morning, I have Joyce, Precious, Momentary Love, Mercy, Destiny, Adiola, and Empire, Seaway. So with this, we'll begin our class. I know the number is few, but let's see what we'll do. Okay. Now we have obligatorio. We have a segnale di obbligo. I did this so that you'll be ahead of the class, normal class, so that I don't miss, that is, do the same thing always. That you could attend the morning class and evening class, but different topics. Don't repeat ourselves again because it's boring when I repeat myself again just within 2 days. Now let's see what is this sign mean. Obligatorio, meaning sign that you must do. Precious, good morning. Signs here obligo. Here obligo is a must. Obligo, like divieto, forbidden, but obligo is a must. You must do it. You are obliged to do it. So the word obligatorio is you're obliged. You're obliged to do such thing. Okay. Please go out of the comment section and like this result. Others will say it while online and share to your friends. Share everywhere you know you can share. Share on your status so that people can click and join the class now. Just write join us live class. You a Patente B Pigeon. You send the link to them on your status that will like and join. It's important. The good thing that you help others to learn, and those who don't have opportunity to learn can come and learn as well with us. So that's the thing you can do this morning. So keep doing it. Keep tapping and then sending the link to as many as you can. Okay. We're just 13. We're just 10 in number. Well, let's move. Now we have this sign like this, which is the arrow way face up. What do you mean? It means drisione. Direzione obbligatorio diritto. That is straight direction. You're obliged to move straight. You're obliged to move diritto. Diritto is straight. E un segnale di prescrizione, remember I say the part of prescrizione sign. Obbligo indica che l'unica direzione consentita è diritto. That the only way allowed, the only direction allowed is straight, diritto. Si trova prima di un incrocio. You see it before a junction, sia su strada a senso unico che a doppio senso. So you see before a strada, even if now one way or two ways. So these are quiz questions. Now, as you say, can you see that diagram in one way or two? You can see it in one way or two ways. We'll see picture just now. No consente la svolta a destra or a sinistra. You are not allowed to move left or right. You're only allowed to move diritto. Non esclude la possibilità che provengano veicoli da fronte. It not excludes the possibility of cars coming from the opposite direction, from the front. So non va confuso con segnale di senso unico frontale, che è fondo retticolare. Don't confuse it with one-way road. Signs of one-way road, which is rectangular, so that's a different sign. Non è vero che impone la marcia in unica figlia. Does not impose this movement on one line, one straight line, like one way. No. So it's a straight way. You don't need to move left or right. The only way you can move is straight direction. You can see it on road with one way or two ways. And you're not allowed to move left or right, but except front straight. And then there is this, don't remove the possibility that cars will not come from your front, which you confuse with exam questions later. Let's check diagram on it and let's see. No, they know what I'm talking about. I have to say this one. Not yet come. Okay, I'm coming. Probably have to edit out of this. Stop sharing. I'm coming. On your screen, what you see is this on your screen. This is the lane. This is the what I told you about. This is what I told you. This is just exactly what you saw just now. The direction, one-way direction. It tells you, when it tell you say the only direction we allow now just front. You can't go left, you can't go right. We see this because look at your left and right direction. What you see there, she say there's a stop sign, meaning cars can only come to you, but you can't go to those places. So it's straight and it's not one way. Because why? Because cars they come from front you. So you can say it in one way or double way. That's what they're saying. You can say it unico direction or doppio direzione, circolazione. So this your blue cars, your sky blue car is one moving and see the sign. So the cars only has the right. You must go only straight. You cannot bend left or right because you see on your right hand side, you see that sign we did yesterday. On your right hand side, check this right hand sign here. What you see? The stop sign. What do you see? You see the stop sign we did yesterday, which means you cannot enter because it's one way. So you see now all these signs we see now they come to life now for class. We are saying they come to life. So you can't just learn one sign, you must learn all the signs together. So you see, on your left hand side, you cannot enter. Because why? This direction tells you go straight. Straight and you can't go left hand side because left hand side to right hand side to the same thing you see the same sign too that you cannot enter. Divieto di transito or divieto di circolazione. So you cannot enter that way. It's only one way for you. So you don't say because this one now there's this publicity of that you see car coming from your front to which we just saw now. So don't confuse it with other signs. And then you know me say make cars they one line. No, you know me just go direct, straight direction. That what it takes you. Any question on this? Because you see quick question on this thing to confuse you. So let's continue. Not direzione obbligatoria a sinistra. That was the right direct one a sinistra, which is what left hand side. Remember these directions. Destra e sinistra. So this one is left hand side. So you're obliged, you must move to your left hand side. It's a must. There's no argument about it. You must move to your left hand side in this direction. So what do we get? È un segnale di precisione obbligo. Indica che l'unico direzione consentita è a sinistra. The only way allowed is right. So is left. You cannot move. You can't move straight or you can't move to your right hand side. It's only left hand side. Si trova prima di un crocio. You see it before a junction. Sia so sarà a senso unico or a due You can see it on before junction. You can see it on one ways or two ways. Non consente di svoltare a destra o andare dritto. You are not advised to go to bend. Svoltare is to bend. Svoltare to your left, right hand side or to go straight. Or you're only obliged to move to your left hand side. Non è vero che indica che è obbligatorio passare a sinistra di un ostacolo. This is not passare. This is dritto. Is not pass. This is direzione. Is not passare. There's the one that you know it is dritto di passare, which is the arrow they come down, which we'll see later. To different from passare. This is not passare at all. Okay? And then okay, significa preavviso di curva a sinistra. It's not tell you about curve with your left hand side. Let's tell you that you can only move to your left hand side. No direction is allowed. Let's check the diagram and see. Ask your question if you have any question. Good. This is it. You're only obliged to move. So this is what you see on your road. You see now, all these signs we are doing and they're coming alive now. You see on it, you see the front of this car, you see those two signs, meaning you cannot enter. It's one way. You cannot enter, but you can come out from that road. And then the other sign tells you just go only to your right hand side. You see other signs there. I tell you what to do. You see this triangle sign here where they also, we should do later. A segnale di prescrizione to tell you who get right to pass. So when you drive, you see all these signs. Everything is there. They don't write it. That's why it indicates you, indicazione. It tells you, it prescribes to you, prescribes what to do. Saying alone, you know that okay, this is what I should do, and this is must do it. So the sign of obligo tells you already that you're driving now, you don't get any other way to go, not just the left hand side because other ways are blocked. So you see it in one way or two ways. You can see it before junctions for unico or destinazione. This one, no car they come from front. Now that first one car they come from front. This one, no car they come from front. So this is what you see on your junctions when driving. Somebody asked a question. Let me check the questions from the other comment section. Somewhere even between passare and proseguire. Passare is the you pass because we'll see a sign now of passare and the one of going straight, which we'll see. Let me check if I have the slide here already. I'll show you immediately. Coming. Hold on, please. Okay, I think I have the slide already. Well, that confuses you. Passare obsegue delito is a sign as well of obligo, which they are different. So I think with this one I can explain better. Obligo. Yeah, let's see the Now on your screen now you see something else. Now this is a sign. Okay, these signs are the ones for passare. You see are different. The bend go down. Which I told you that we'll get there very soon. These signs are the one for passare. Yes, they are signs of prescrizione. They prescribes what you should do. So we're talking of passare and perseguire diritto. These ones we go, we face down, so la passare, segnale di passaggio obbligatori, sia a destra o a sinistra o passaggi consentiti. So don't confuse it with these signs which we are doing now. Generally, these signs are different. Don't confuse with these three signs. This one is different too. This one is not passare. This one, they're all different. This one, we are doing this three now. So don't confuse that one way come down with these two signs. This one is diritto, left or right. But that one is passare, either left or right or consentito. So I'm telling you, don't confuse these ones with all those ones. They're different. So what we are doing now is this. Your screen. This is what we are doing now. This is destra. This is sinistra obbligatorio, not passare or altro. This one is different from that one. Sorry, my voice is low. Sorry, I was far from my mic. Don't mind me, Jerry. Each time I change my direction away from my mic. Thank you for the observation. Okay, any question again? Any question again, guys? Right, we'll move. I'm using these diagrams to pass the message home. So I don't think I'm wasting time so that as you see the explanation, you know what I'm talking about. So can you hear me now? If you continue, we have the next one, which is preavviso di revisione obbligatoria a sinistra. Preavviso. See, don't change now. Preavviso. They warn you before time that you go soon reach junction where you have to go to your left alone. Why? Because see the diagram. This one is not straight, but a bend. Bend go where bend go left hand side. Preavviso. The straight line now to I'll tell you before time say see you soon reach where you go bend do your left hand side. They preavis you. And sometimes they'll put in 30 kilometers, you bend do your left hand side. So they preavis you. They tell you on time. You are told on time that in the next few meters you'll turn. So it's why it's called because of the long hand we did down and it come bend. So that long hand give you time to think about where you go. They tell you on time, say, in case you want to go left, to now you are told on time. Now. And after this preavisio, you see the one we go right and we go left and we'll do just now. After this one, you see that one will go we'll do just now. So I'll tell you before that one say, see your suit bend with your left hand side. Don't worry, with pictures you will see better. But let's explain what it means. È un segnale di prescrizione, obbligo, indica che l'unica direzione consentita al prossimo incrocio è a sinistra, that the next direction allowed at the next junction is destra, is your right, so your left hand side. Don't mind me, I always confuse sinistra and destra in English, so please, when I make mistakes, not I didn't do it or I just to do it, but it was a mistake. So sinistra is left hand side. Procede con un segnale di direzione obbligatorio a sinistra. Procede, because in the exam, precede, in the exam, you see this thing that they'll tell you that, is it true that after this one, you see the next one? Yes. After this time, you see the one we go right, we go left directly, we'll see that later. Quindi è posto prima di un crocio dove non è consentito svuotare a destra o andare dritto, ma solo svuotare a sinistra. You see before junctions, whereby at that junctions you are advised not to go to other direction apart from where the arrow shows you. Può essere integrato da un pannello che indica la distanza di incrocio. Might is not always. Può essere the fit put on that cartello under that one to tell you the distance you need to reach before you reach that junction. Let's see from the pictures I'll show now. We did a destra, sinistra, okay? Shoulder of sinistra. Yeah, this is it. Sinistra. This is what we're talking about. Now, with this diagram, which you see now, that before is previous, they put out 50 meters. Look the next diagram. You see what you see is this one too. You see, they come together. This before this. So the tell you say, after this one, you see the one we show directly to your left hand side. Previous. So meaning it tells you that in 50 meters you reach junction, and after in that junction you see that you make good direct to the junctions. This one tell you on time. It get longer. It tell you on time that in 50 meters you reach the next one with the junction. And then look around and say there's no other way you can move, no other way apart from the junction. Apart from you where they come here now, because in your front, what is in your front? You see there's no going in your front, one way, blocks. You can't enter in your front with these signs, but you have to turn to your right, left hand side. And if they tell you on time, 15 meters, they pre-advise you. They tell you on time, pre-avise you, and they tell you on time, warn you on time that in 15 meters, you hit a junction. And that junction, you only have one direction to go, and it's your left hand side. I hope with these explanations, you are getting it very, very clear. If not, ask your questions. Any questions, guys? Move to the next one. Do you get direzione obbligatorio a destra, which is direct the direction that you're obliged to go here is only just your right hand side, destra. So which you've done before. Look at it. The first one was left, now is right. The same thing you know. So you say, what's happening here? Direzione di prescrizione obbligo indica che l'unico destino di andare è a destra. You can only go to your right hand side. Si trova prima di incrocio. These are silent question in exam. You say it before the junction, even if now sarà a senso unico o a doppio senso. E non consente di svuotare a sinistra o andare dritto o obbligo a svuotare a destra. You're not asked to go to any direction apart from J direction. Anche non è vero che indica che è obbligatorio passare. It's not that passare on. It's just direction. Like I think it's not that passare on, which is different from just direction. I think maybe if that guy will also explain better. Let me see. Now this is the lane waiting you go bend go now your right hand side. This is how it is. No direction again. Your right hand side you go. You can't go front. You can't go left. You only go to your right hand side. Same before a junction. So this is how it is. That we've done before already. So you look around you, you not see anywhere to go. And just this one you can go. Rita or move to the right hand side. I didn't see your question on time. No, if this one, you can't move to any other direction except one direction to your right hand side. So I didn't see your question. I don't know which one you asked for it. Okay. Any question? If not, we continue. Now we have preavviso, direzione obbligatorio a destra. We don't do sinistra. Now, again, destra. They go announce sometime, they tell you before time that in the next junction will tell you in 50 meters time that you're only allowed to move to one direction in the next junction. Only one direction, the next junction, which is this. Un segnale obbligo indica che l'unica direzione consentita a prossimo incrocio è a destra. The only way you can go is only at your right hand side. No other way you can go a destra. Procede un segnale di direzione obbligatorio a destra. After that one, you will see the one just did now. That's the only place you can go. Quindi è posto prima di un crocio dove non è consentito svuotare a sinistra o andare dritto. You stand before a junction where you can't go to any direction apart from just that, apart from the right hand side. You can't go straight or left, but just right hand side. Può essere integrato da un pannello che indica la distanza di incrocio. You can see it can be added. The fee put on that panel, on that to tell you the meters you go reach before you reach junction. Punto in cui vige l'obbligo, where the obbligo starts. So what I'm talking about. You see now, they tell you on time that in 50 meters, you go hit the junction. And on that junction, you're obliged to only go to your right hand side. And after this sign, you see the main sign will be only to look at the two signs, look up and down, look ahead. You see the sign will be only one line will go to your right hand side, and this one is long hand with this one, tell you where to go. So that signs you see. After this, you see that one. It tells you on time that in 50 meters, you move to your left, right hand side. And on that junction, you see on that sign to tell you, okay, this is the junction where you have to move. So they tell you on time. You know, these people are they're very, very good at their own signs. That one tell the other one. So without reading, no need to write big note. These are signs that indicates that they call that they prescribe. Seeing them alone, you know what it tells you to do. So they prescribe what you should do. Is a command, is a must. You must do what the signs tell you, or else imagine now going forward, what you see forward, you can't see anything forward. Forward is no go area. So with the signs alone, it tells you, prescribes to you what you should do. That's why it's called prescrizione. Any question, guys? Any questions? How many are we online today? We are 24. Okay, no, and Angel, you can see this 50 meters is just for example. You can see 10, 15. That's just for example. These are just examples to other things, other realities you can see. Any questions? Please like and share, like and share, like and share, like and share this thing to others, like and share. Let's go out, like and share. At least you're enjoying this class. You can't just enjoy it alone. Share with others who are not here today. Let's take some time out. This is just half an hour already. Let's take some time out and share this live to others. If you have any questions, you can simply do ask now. If you have any questions, it's time to ask now. Don't be shy. Use this link and come up and ask if you have any questions. Don't be shy. No, precious. No difference between prescrizione and obbligo. Now, prescrizione is the topic. Is like, okay, now, prescrizione is a mother and she has 3 children. And the children are called obbligo, precedenza, and what was it yesterday? Sorry, obbligo and divieto. So prescrizione is the mother and he gave birth to 3 children. Obbligo, divieto, and precedenza. So they are all under prescrizione. So that's why if you see the asking now, is this sign questa figura è un segnale di prescrizione? Yes, it's a sign that prescribes. So these are what you see in all these signs. Someone prescribes to you what to do. So they are the same thing, not different, they're the same thing. Okay, because prescrizione obliges you, commands you what to do on the road. Any questions? Any question again, guys? Is it clearer now? Is it okay? Are we good to go? Okay, somebody wants to ask a question. Let's see our first question this morning. Good morning, madam.
Good morning, sir.
Sorry, end of my earphone. Can you hear you? I'm coming.
Good morning, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can do that, and I can hear you very well.
Okay, sorry for the reason why I come up. There is one thing that is confusing me with this obbligo, diretto obbligo to direct go destra or direct go sinistra or go dritto. The problem I have is they will say that questo si trova prima di incrocio, see? But with the pictures, it is on the incrocio go. But why are they writing prima? Because sometimes it confuse me in the quiz.
Wait, hold on, hold on. Let me. I have two volumes here. Let me reduce my volume. Sorry. Okay. Right. I'm with you now. Please come again, madam.
Okay. When it gets to the
Please
obligatory
come again.
obligo, the prosegue a dritto o obbligo di svuotare a destra o obbligo di svuotare a sinistra. They will say questo segnale si trova prima di incrocio, which is before the junction. But with the pictures, the sign is seen on the junction. Go go go. But why are they writing that prima? Because sometimes when I'm doing quiz, I will see that it is found before the junction, which is prima di incrocio. Then I will not be confused.
That's the confusion. That's the question. If not confusion, I gonna be question. That's the quiz. You know, see now we have these signs before or at the junction. You see them now. Like these two now, you see now. One is before, one is at the junction. So which one? If they ask you now, this one we get leg. So maybe preavisio. Where they is it at or before?
The
Preavisio.
the
It tells
preavis.
you on time. It's before. Why the other one is at the junction?
Yes, but the other one that is at the junction, they will write like the definition. It say questo si trova prima is there on the definition there.
Let's check. Let's check. Hold on. Don't. Let's check. I think that's a good observation. Let's check. I'm coming. Where are you? Okay, now let's see. Now this one is saying before this one is saying indica. Okay. Quindi è posto prima di un crocio, dove non è considerato prima di incrocio. Let's see the other one too. I think these are good observations. Even me, sometimes I don't explain, I just skip. Now this one is the direct one you're talking about, Abby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is at the junction. Let's see
Yes.
let's see how they define it. Si
See,
trova prima di un incrocio. So it's before, you're right. So that is before, they're all before the encroacher. But on the diagrams there, what do you see is as if is at the junction.
yes, sir.
Where's the diagram? Let's see the diagram again. Like what we have now on the board, on the screen, the diagram tells you, look at it, is at the junction, but the defender is before the junction. So let's take what they wrote. Because diagram says at the junction, but defender before the junction. So for your exam, take before the junction.
Mm,
Okay?
okay, sir.
Thank you. At least somebody has brought something very stop to something very little that we can might have skipped or argue with ourselves. So the definition says before the encroacher, before the junction. So meaning it's not they on the junction, they before the junction. So
Mm,
they're all before the junctions.
thank you, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
You're welcome. Anybody with any question again to qualify things again? Yes, at least we don't see who they read well. Professor. Yeah, your question, NJ Bensi. No, pericolo is not prescrizione. I just explained to you that Giustione is the mother. She has 3 children. One is divieto, second is obbligo, and the last one is precedenza. Pericolo is on its own. Don't get it twisted. Anybody with any question? If you have any doubt, we can explain. We learn together. You see now what she just brought up now. These are simple things that will confuse an example. What she just brought up now. So any questions? So we learn together every day. It's not our language, it's not our stuff. If not, then let's go ahead. Let's continue. We've done this already. We just done this just now. The next one. And this. Now we have previsto di divisione obbligatorio per autocarri in transito. They tell you divieto for autocarri in transito, for cars where they movement, for this kind of car where they move, autocarri. So meaning not only this car go obey this stuff, other cars go move. Meaning maybe that road leads to the centro of the town, and they know how make car enter. Meaning this kind of baby cars enter centro. Don't give on that road to pass. For holy him alone, this is your road. Don't enter the town. Use this boycott out of the town so that you boycott the town. Maybe inside town there is hold up or that road not good for this kind of baby cars. To tell you say okay, because you see some when you enter some centers, some cities, you see say train lane pass on top, and on that train lane, the train not high for this car to pass. So the plan say instead of you go pass under that bridge, take on that route out of the city to get back to the city through on that route. So they'll put this sign say indicate that obligatorio. You who they drive this kind of big cars, you have to move away from that road and enter on that road. E consigliere di prescrizione obbligo indica l'unica direzione consentita per la categoria di veicoli indicati in figura. It indicates the only direction allowed for the categories of cars indicated in that figure. So other cars can move, but only him. In questo caso, he has to go to the right hand side. Vale solo per i veicoli indicati in figura. Vale for only cars on that figure. Autocarri che superano 3.85. Autocar way past 3.5. Per gli autocarri che non superano tali masse non è valido. Meaning, attenzione, for other autocarri, yes, we feel this question because they say so that yes, we're talking about divieto di sorpasso of this autocarri. They put say whether autocarri will they lower than this weight can overtake. We go say no. Yes, on this one, other autocarri, other trailers where they lower than 3.5 can pass that road. Only you will get 3.5 can pass through. These are small signs for example pay. So other cars with this will not superior, with the inferior, with the inferior to 3.5 can pass that road. Impone a tali veicoli la svolta a destra, vieta di proseguire dritto e la svolta a sinistra. It imposes on this car to move only to the right hand side. You are forbidden to move direct or move to your left. Let's see on the picture. I'm coming. Now on your screen, what you see is this car, you see him now. Other cars they go straight, but him, he has to move to the left and right hand side. He can't go straight. So this sign now for him alone. Other cars can pass that road, though, but this particular sign is just only for this car. With the above, look at the under of this picture. You see, say if they above, you see above 3.5. So meaning other cars below this 3.5 can use that road. Now just for this car above 3.5 can't use that road. Understood? Good. Let's continue. Direzione consentite. Destra e sinistra. Direction allowed. Either left or right. You have to choose through the junction. And this is what you get. So you go either left or right with this sign. You go either left or right. So the sign allowed for you. So the way you see normally on the road sign. So it is sign consentito. If the start of the car written on the yes, the one that is fino, the one that ends that is 3.5 can pass. But if you are above 3.5, no. So 3.5 can pass. Good questions. Is the size written on the car? Mm, sometimes I don't know, but you know your car now. You know the car you're driving, so you know what you're driving because it's written on the document of the car. I don't know if it's written on the. I don't know if it's written on the car, but it's not in the document of the car. So the car that is fino, mommy train law is bringing out some confusing, complicated questions that they will ask you. Even me, I will fail it, but now I have to recall how to come back to this spot. Now the one, if you look at your comment section, Mommy Trinidad has a asks a particular question. It says the one that is fino at 3.5 can pass that road. Yes. Fino it is that this is the size of the car, 3.5. So anything above 3.5 cannot pass. So anyone that is below 3.5 to 3.5 can pass that road. Thanks very much for these indications. Thank you for these observations. Now this is decisione consentita, direction that you are allowed to only take, and these are directions. It's like I like this morning classes. At least and I get questions. I like this, not evening classes. I think this morning classes I'll do it often and always now because I see some subtle questions that I sometimes not even thought about. Thank you, train lover. Thank you for those asking it. So ask questions, think around it. Don't just listen. Ask the ones that will confuse you later because when you be doing quiz, I will not be there. So ask these questions now. The one that confuses you, but on the topic we are doing, please, not other topics. È un segnale di prescrizione, obbligo, indica che le uniche direzioni cosiddette sono destra e sinistra. It tells you, it indicates that the only ways, uniche meaning two, unica is one, uniche direzione, the only ways allowed or you can go is either your left or your right hand side. Quindi, non, you see the quiz, yeah, this is the DOS quiz, as you see these questions. Quindi, il segnale permette di svoltare a destra o a sinistra, ma vieta di proseguire dritto. The signs advise you to go left or right, but forbids you to go direct. Non è vero che indica una bifurcazione pericolosa. It does not indicate that there's something dangerous, no, or a junction dangerous, no. You tell you that you cannot go straight. You either choose left or right. Let's check our diagrams and see again. Now, this diagram brings alive what I'm explaining. See the diagram here. This is the indication. So how can you go straight when there's something at that place, a piazza, centro? You can't even enter there. So you choose to go left or to go right. You can go direct, but you have just two ways to go, left or right. So I did this diagram because this diagram brings alive what I'm explaining to you. So I sit on the road and know, oh, this is where I should go, and this is where I should go. So it helps you also in your practical exams as well. So I continue. Now we still have on that direction again allowed. Two directions allowed again. Before we do left and right. Now they do dritto e destra. Straight road and then right road. Dritto e destra. What happens? You see, I'm now, you see these two signs like this. This dritto and you see these signs always. Now begin to look at these signs again and tell yourself, okay, this is what they meant. That you know, so that you're not going to be driving against the flow of cars later when you're not beginning to drive. So what happens here? E un segnale di prescrizione obbligo indica che le uniche direzioni uniche, meaning only two onlys, that is the only directions, uniche, plural, allowed sono destra e dritto, is only right and straight. Quindi il segnale permette di svoltare a destra e proseguire dritto. It allows you to go to your left, to your right and to go front. Ma vieta di svoltare a sinistra. Non è vero che indica un bifurcazione pericolosa, no, there's something dangerous at the front, o che indica tenersi in ogni caso più possibile su margine destro della carreggiata. Se non te dice make you, because this sign, I mean, the sign te dice make you go, make you move to your left, to your right hand, or let me change course, go left hand. No, no indica che in ogni caso that if is indicated that in all cases, as soon as possible, make you move to your right hand lane or may change direction, may change carjata. No, it tells you if you want bends rotary, you can let go straight or bend, go your right hand side. Let's see a picture on that. So do what you see on your picture when you're driving. Do what you see always. This is the picture you see. Then you go straight or you go your left, your right hand side. You can't go right. You can't go left. Because left there, you see signs there blocking the road there. So left could be entrance to Piazza or to somewhere, but you can't go there. But cars can come out from that place, but you cannot go there because of the signs. So either you go straight or you go to your right hand side. Two directions allowed. Any questions, guys? No, it's just a walk over because it's just that it changed direction. It's a walk over. Direzione consentite, dritto e sinistra. We don't do destra, same thing. So we don't do dritto e destra, just the same thing. So we just keep on. Use the first explanation to explain this too. The only way we can move is straight and your left hand side. You can move to your right hand side, but straight and left hand side. So let's this one. So it's walk over already for us. Now diventa passaggio obbligatorio a sinistra. Passaggio obbligatorio a sinistra. A sinistra. Passaggio obbligatorio. This is what you see this sign now. I told you before now. This sign with the first grant, it means passaggio, meaning may you dodge. Now it's not svotare. You are not bending. You are swerving. You are dodging something. So you are passing something. Before this thing, there could be maybe a roundabout or a small distance there, traffic, it's like traffic, and you dey dodge am. Na I mean, you dey dodge that thing, so you are passing by the side, either left or right. But on this one now, you are doing what? You are passing the right hand side, no, the left hand side, leaving the obstacle on the left. These are quick questions. That since you are dodging it to the left hand side, where's the obstacle? So if this thing is going left, the obstacle is at the right hand side. So you're going left. So if it's going right, it's at the left hand side. So these are quick questions which we'll see later. You just have 5 minutes to end this class. Okay, I began late. So this is passaggio. Un segno di prescrizione obbligo, obbliga il conducente a passare a sinistra di un ostacolo. in sulla di traffico, salvagente, cantiere stradale, spot di traffico, etc. So you dey dodge something. Passare a sinistra, you dodge onto your left hand side. Quindi lasciare l'ostacolo a destra. You are dodging it at the left hand side, leaving the obstacle at your right hand side. Non è vero che può essere presentato da segnale rotatorio. It's not true that after this one you see a roundabout. You see some roundabout. No, it's not true. You see it there. Non è vero che obbligo quando scende svoltare a sinistra. You are not bending. There's no junction there. So it's not that you are svoltare because there's no junction. There's no junction on it. You are not svoltare. Yes, I could, Trinitas, I could do quiz on this particular, but the app, I saw your questions. You're right. Don't delete your questions. I saw your questions. Yeah, I can do quiz on this particular question, on this particular topic, but then the app I'm using, either I pay, because I used it yesterday, to go to the next topic. I have to do quiz to get points to unlock the next topic, or I have to pay for it. So you see, yesterday we didn't do much quiz. If you have done much quiz, we would have been able to unblock the next topic, or I pay for it. It's €3 or €5, which I don't pay. Unless you get to pay for it. Pay if you pay, I'll put it because I don't do quiz. I just do these things for you guys. So if you pay, I will get access to the next topic and then I'll be able to enter the quiz because it's not free. These apps are online, but if you are the more you do quiz, the more you get more points to break to the next topic. If you don't do quiz, you pay to open the topic. So I didn't do quiz, I can't open it for you, okay? But we can do, by the time we finish with this topic, we'll now do a quiz on the whole topic. Normally, I like doing quiz on one particular diagram first, like that. But today, I can't break into that. I can't have access to this because I need to pay for it. Ma passaggio obbligatorio a destra. After this, I'll show you the diagram, okay? A destra, this is now passaggio a destra. Same thing too. Now the bend, go your the obstacle is in your left right hand side. So the dodger go your left. Sorry, the obstacle with the dodge do your left hand side. The dodger go your right hand side. That's what it means. Now let's see what we're talking about. Esempio di prescrizione obbligo. Obbliga il conducente a passare a destra di un ostacolo il does something go your right hand side, meaning the thing there your right hand side. Non è vero che obbliga il conducente a svuotare a destra. Does not oblige you as a driver to move to you're not bending to your left right hand side, but you are dodging something that is at the junction because it's not a junction, it's just a point. So let's see a diagram to that. Now this is the diagram. Now you're going to dodge. Okay, this is the what you lasciare l'ostacolo a destra. You see this sign like this. This is what you did now a destra. Passaggio, passare a destra. The ostacolo, you dodge it at your. This one is left. Okay, this is passare a. Sorry, what do you call it now? This passaggio obbligatorio a sinistra because the obstacle is where at your right hand side. So you are dodging, like say that this place talking about where bus stop there. The bus with this faded space now where bus stop there. And you see the sign here, so the sign is here to tell you, look at it, dodge this place, not enter, dodge jam, go by you passare, it's not a junction, you passare at your left hand side, you dodge, you leave the obstacle at your right hand side. Or same again, the same thing too. Cantieri. These are used to walk to it's a walk road. These are obstacles. You pass this cantieri at where you passare a sinistra, meaning the cantieri they your right hand side. So you dodge and go your left hand side. Why they your right hand side? Or it could be this as well. This one is sorpasso a destra. You passare a destra because the obstacle they your left hand side, which is this tram stop. So this tram stop do your left hand side, you passa go your right hand side, you sorpassare, you passare to your right hand side to dodge the obstacle with your left hand side. So this is passare, not that one. You get confused with that one. So we've done these things today, and you don't confuse them later on if you see them. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've done these things today in class. These ones, this is straight, left, and right. Don't confuse them now. We've done these ones as well. Today, we've done these ones today. This is preavisio. They going to your left or right, and preavisio, 50 meters or 10 meters, tell you on time. You see them before the junctions. And this one, we've done these ones again today. This is to tell you this car of this weight 3.5 has to bend, leave the direction, take this direction, and leave the road. Because it's his own particular road to pass. Obligo. We've done this one again. We've done this three already. These are versione consentite, that the two ways to go is either left or right, straight or right, straight or left. These are unequal ways, the two ways you can only go on this road. You can move to other directions. And then we have this as well. This is just done now. We'll do it last one later, maybe on Monday or Wednesday by God's grace. Now we have passaggio obbligatorio a sinistra or a destra, or two ways. So these are not junctions. You are just doing, but you are dodging them, not junctions. You dodge them to your direction you are going to, because the thing you are dodging is at the other end of the road. When you dodge it, you leave it there and dodge it to the other part. So if you have any questions, you can ask now. We are just 18 in numbers. This number is too small. I want you guys to call your friends every time you have class. Tell them we are doing money class. Share this thing to them. We are doing money classes, so come and join. You should do it. Please, should do it. Tell them we have money classes. Come and join us. Come and join us. It's important for you guys. Okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to end the class at this moment because it's already 1 hour. Like I told you, I like my class. It's just 1 hour, 6 minutes. So that it's not be bulky for you to read. You can easily just relax and read this class again. Thanks for those who contributed. Thanks for your questions. And thanks for being part of this class today. May Lord bless you and keep you and provide for you. May give the grace to go ahead with the rest days of with the rest time, with the many hours of this blessed day. God bless you and have a great day. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen. See you in class again when it's time. Be always present and always attuned so you get information about class. As is me. I sign out for today.